My name is Aarati Bhatta. I'm from Nepal. Currently, I'm living with my family in Richmond, Virginia. Since childhood, I had seen one of my aunt working in the hospital. So whenever I get a time, I used to visit hospital and be around the patient. So it's been like almost 15 years plus I'm in this field. One of my friends introduced me to the Interstaff. So I went to the Google and searched about everything regarding the Interstaff. I went to the reviews as well and the experience from my friends. They had really good experience with the Interstaff, the team, with the responses I got from the Interstaff in my initial days and all the immigration process, how they explained and everything. They agreed on bringing all my family together. Some of the agencies, they'll just bring you first and your family later on. So that made me more inclined towards the Interstaff. I started working January 2023. During orientation, we learn a lot of things. The basic core of nursing is the same all around the world, but the major difference was language, culture, and the technology that I had to adapt to. A lot of medicines, you have to get used to the names because the names are different here. The infusion pumps are different here. The telemetry monitors are different. The blood glucose monitoring equipment is different. Basically everything, the equipments are quietly advanced. And the other major thing is back in my country, we were not used to the electronic documentation system. That is the major thing you have to learn there. After your orientation, the biggest challenge is you'll be on your own. So that can be overwhelming at times. I felt like a new grad coming to the US, although I had a lot of experience back in the country. So you should have that learning attitude. Don't carry your baggage back from the country you are 10 years experienced, or just be willing to learn and don't hesitate to ask questions. So that will really help you get through your all the transition phase. My specialty here is cardiopulmonary step down unit. I had experience in cardiac care back in my country as well, but basically here the nurses are more into patient advocacy. They are the core person in the hospital because everybody comes to you regarding the patient. Either it's the doctor, it's the consultants, it's the lab, it's the pharmacy. In the emergency situation, you are the one to identify and let the doctor know that something wrong is happening with the patient. So I felt more attached to the patient as well. I feel I have to be more careful of what I'm doing, what I'm telling other people, because the information, everything comes from me as a nurse in the hospital. So yeah, that is the main difference. I feel more accountability, more responsibility, and more work, of course. I enjoy the most being a registered nurse in the US is the flexibility of time that I have to work, because though it's a 12-hour shift, I just need to work the 3 days in a week. So 4 days I have time for my family and for myself. If I want to pursue some education, I can do on that time. And the teamwork is really great here. The Interstaff is the best that ever happened to me. I can tell that my husband, my family, they tell we chose the best agency. So I'll just say go for it. Don't settle for the less. It's your life. If you work hard and you are passionate about nursing, you can make it.